Making an investment in yourself is one of the most empowering decisions you can make. It allows you to grow, evolve, and step into your highest potential, helping you feel confident, independent, and free. The universe is aligning things in your favor, shifting circumstances to support your highest good. Every challenge, setback, and lesson has been designed to strengthen you, guiding you toward a greater understanding of your true power. You have embraced the journey of self-discovery, and as a result, the universe is working in your favor to bring you the peace, abundance, and love that you truly deserve. A significant turning point in your journey was when you awakened your person and let them walk away when they felt triggered by you. This action was not born out of weakness but out of strength. It showed them the depth of your inner power, your resilience, and your unwavering self-worth. Many people struggle with letting go, but you did so with grace, understanding that true love does not come from attachment or control. Instead, it comes from allowing space for growth, even if that means walking separate paths for a time. Your ability to release them with love and without resentment demonstrated your wisdom, emotional maturity, and deep connection to your higher self. Your person now sees you as a powerful feminine energy, someone who is not only sensitive and nurturing but also authentic, bold, and deeply spiritual. You have balanced the softness of compassion with the strength of self-respect. You embody the essence of a divine feminine force that can love deeply while maintaining firm boundaries. This balance is rare and admirable, making you stand out in a world where people often struggle to navigate between vulnerability and strength. Your person admires this about you more than they might be willing to admit, but deep down, they recognize that you are unlike anyone they have ever encountered. Despite their admiration, they now live with the regret of putting you in a third-party situation, a situation that made you question your worth and left you feeling hurt and confused. At the time, it may have felt like a betrayal, a wound that cut deep into your soul. However, the universe had a plan for you. Rather than allowing this experience to break you, it served as a catalyst for your growth. It pushed you to face and heal the unhealed parts of yourself, the wounds, insecurities, and doubts that kept you stuck in low-vibrational feelings. Instead of dwelling in pain, you chose to rise above it, recognizing that no one else can define your worth but you. The heartbreak you experienced became the foundation for your transformation, teaching you valuable lessons about self-love, boundaries, and personal power. Now, as the tables have turned, your person is going through their own struggles. The weight of their decisions has caught up with them, and they are experiencing a deep sense of regret and mental turmoil. The very actions that once seemed justified to them are now haunting them, leaving them in a state of emotional distress. They are crying and craving you behind closed doors, feeling the emptiness of your absence in a way they never anticipated. They realize now that they took your presence for granted, that they failed to see the depth of what they had until it was gone. This realization is painful for them, as they come to terms with the fact that they lost someone truly special. The universe, in its divine wisdom, has orchestrated this turn of events to teach them important lessons as well. Just as you were pushed to heal and grow, they are now being forced to confront their own demons. They must face their fears, their insecurities, and the patterns that led them to make the choices they did. This period of introspection is not easy for them, but it is necessary for their own evolution. Growth often comes through pain, and just as you endured your share of struggles, they must now go through theirs. Although they may long to reach out to you, pride and fear may hold them back. They fear rejection, fear that you have moved on, and fear that they may not be able to undo the damage they caused. This internal conflict adds to their suffering, making them feel trapped in their own emotions. However, this is a crucial part of their journey. Just as you found strength through your healing, they, too, must find their own path to redemption and self-improvement. Your journey has been one of resilience and self-empowerment. You have risen from the pain, turned wounds into wisdom, and stepped into a version of yourself that is stronger, wiser, and more radiant than ever before. You no longer seek validation from external sources because you have found it within yourself. You understand now that love is not about losing yourself in another, but about standing firm in your own power and attracting someone who aligns with your highest self. Whether your person will return to you or not is ultimately up to the divine timing of the universe. But one thing is certain, you will never settle for anything less than you deserve again. The love you seek starts within, and as you continue to nurture that love, the universe will ensure that what is meant for you will never pass you by. You are stepping into a future filled with endless possibilities, and no matter what happens, you will emerge victorious, shining brighter than ever before. You are my love, my life, and my soul, my happiness and everything I will ever need. Without you, my world feels incomplete, as if time itself has slowed down, leaving me lost in the silence of my own thoughts. My days pass by, one after another, yet they feel empty and meaningless. My heart has grown numb, unable to feel the warmth it once knew when you were by my side. All I can say, over and over again, is please come home. There are many people in my life, friends, acquaintances, and even family who care for me, but none of them can ever take your place. Only you have the power to bring a genuine smile to my face, to make my heart feel alive. The days I spent with you were filled with laughter and joy, moments that felt effortless and free. I never had to pretend or hide anything because with you, I could just be myself. Many times, I find myself wondering how I got so lucky to have met you. Out of all the people in this world, how did fate bring us together? It feels like a miracle, one that I never truly appreciated until now. Even though we are far apart, not a single day passes without me thinking of you. The memories of us together play in my mind like an old, familiar song, one that I never want to forget. Every smile we shared, every conversation that made us laugh, every quiet moment where we simply enjoyed each other's presence, they all remain etched in my heart. No matter the distance between us, no matter how much time passes, I will never forget the good times we had and the happiness you brought into my life. Every night, when I close my eyes, I imagine you right next to me. I can almost feel your presence, as if you were still here, just an arm's reach away. Sometimes, I dream of you, and in those moments, everything feels normal again. I wake up hoping that the distance between us was just a bad dream, that I will open my eyes and see you beside me. But reality sets in, and I am left with nothing but memories and an aching heart. I know you still think about me. I can feel it, even though you try to act as if you don't. Maybe it's your way of coping, a way to protect yourself from the pain of missing me. But deep down, I believe that what we shared was too real to simply be forgotten. I see glimpses of it in the way you hesitate when we talk, in the way your voice softens for just a moment before you put up your guard again. No matter how much you try to hide it, I know the truth, because I feel the same way too. I want to say I'm sorry. I know I let you down. I made mistakes that hurt you, and for that, I can never forgive myself. I never wanted to make you feel alone on this journey, never wanted you to believe that you were anything less than my entire world. But I was so lost in my own thoughts, struggling with my own emotions, that I failed to see what was right in front of me. I misunderstood you so many times, let my doubts cloud my judgment, and in doing so, I pushed you away when all you ever wanted was to be close to me. If I could go back in time, I would do things differently. I would hold you a little longer, listen a little more closely, and never take a single moment for granted. I would choose to understand rather than assume, to love rather than let my fears take control. But time is not something we can rewind, and now, all I have are these words, words I hope will reach you, words that carry all the love, regret, and longing that I feel inside. I don't know what the future holds, but I do know this: you will always have a place in my heart. No matter where life takes us, no matter how far apart we may be, my love for you will never fade. You are, and always will be, the person who brought light into my life, the one who made every ordinary day feel special. So, if you ever find yourself thinking of me, if you ever wonder whether I still care, the answer is yes. I always have, and I always will. And if there is even the smallest chance that we could find our way back to each other, I would give everything for that opportunity. Until then, all I can do is hope, dream, and hold on to the love that will always be yours. Your partner is experiencing an overwhelming surge of passion and desire for you, their mind filled with sensual fantasies that revolve around your touch, your presence, and the deep connection you both share. They long for the warmth of your embrace, the energy of your love, and the comfort that only you can provide. No one else has ever made them feel the way you do, and right now, they are yearning for the intimacy and closeness that once defined your relationship. Every moment without you feels like an eternity, and the distance between you has only intensified their cravings for you, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. But beyond this intense desire, your partner is also going through a significant transformation. They are moving on from their past, shedding the weight of old wounds, regrets, and disappointments. This has been the hardest battle they have ever fought, but they are determined to emerge stronger. Their past struggles have shaped them, but they no longer want to be held back by the pain or mistakes that once stood in the way of their happiness with you. They now understand the importance of growth, healing, and emotional clarity, and they are finally in a place where they can truly appreciate what you bring into their life. Deep down, they know that there is an urgent need for open and honest communication between you two. They recognize that words must be spoken, feelings must be acknowledged, and truths must be laid bare. There are so many things they want to express to you, things that have been left unsaid for too long. They want you to know how much they feel for you, how much they admire you, and how deeply they regret any misunderstandings or mistakes that may have created distance between you. Their heart belongs to you, and no one else has ever occupied the space in their soul the way you have. You are the only one they desire to see, the only one who can make them feel truly alive. Their heart beats only for you, and they long for the stability that comes with being in your arms, knowing that they are safe, loved, and cherished. More than anything, they hope that you will listen, that you will see the sincerity in their words and actions, and that you will grant them one more chance to prove their love to you. They understand that trust is not easily rebuilt, but they are ready to do whatever it takes to show you that they mean every word they say. The separation between you has been painful for them, more than they have ever admitted. Every day without you feels like a battle against their own emotions. However, they have chosen not to show their pain, not because they don't feel it, but because they want to take charge of this relationship without making excuses. They don't want to appear weak or burden you with their sadness, but inside, they are aching for your presence, for your voice, for your touch. The nights feel longer, the days feel emptier, and they find themselves constantly thinking about you, wondering if you miss them just as much. Your partner is not someone who gives up easily, and when it comes to you, they refuse to let go. They know what they have with you is rare, a love so deep, so powerful, that it stands apart in a world where many people enter relationships only for fleeting moments of pleasure and temporary satisfaction. They have seen how others treat love as a game, a mere distraction, but with you, it has always been different. You are not just a temporary passion or a passing desire, you are their home, their safe haven, and the one person they want to build a future with. They don't want to lose you, and the thought of you slipping away is something they cannot bear. They are ready to fight for you, to prove their devotion, and to remind you why your love was so special in the first place. They understand that words alone are not enough. They need to show you through their actions, through their unwavering commitment, and through the effort they are willing to put into rebuilding the bond you once had. This love is not something they take for granted, and they hope with all their heart that you will see their sincerity. They dream of a future where you both can move past the pain, where love and understanding replace doubt and hesitation. They want to hold you close again, to whisper promises of forever, and to remind you that what you have together is worth fighting for. No matter what has happened in the past, they believe in the possibility of a new beginning, a chance to love again, stronger and deeper than before. The question now is, will you let them back in?